To maintain an air of mystery, there's something that people shouldn't do, but they naturally do. And in the end, I'll also share why I don't really like intrigue and mystery for myself. The first part of being intriguing is the same concept as a really suspenseful movie or story that really captures your attention. This is maintaining the tension.
For crimes, which are now considered crimes, she's been convicted. I also know that whatever she'll be sentenced to, it's what she deserves.
You can kind of see that by the directness of Jared's eye contact, it's almost uncomfortable. At the same time, this creates an atmosphere of making the person feel like they're on edge, and hence the suspense and mystery. Most people, they sense this uncomfortableness, and then they immediately try to break the tension to please the other person, which immediately dissolves the intrigue. I also made another video on people pleasing. If you're interested, you can check it out later.
A work of art.
Oh, it'll be worth at least $1 million.
Really?
So it's a great investment,
yeah.
you know.
Okay. That's the first single off the...
But if you do this all the time, it's kind of weird. You'll come off as potentially creepy, so this is really something that you sprinkle in from time to time. If you found this helpful, give this a like. But mystery is also very much about the things that you don't do. And here, I'm talking about showing anxiety.
We like to play complicated human beings because I don't know about you, but I grew up learning about myself through people on film and television. Characters, whether they were real people.
Well, actually, to be honest, any emotions. Because mystery is about the absence of emotions. When people can see exactly how you're feeling, there's no mystery because they can see you're anxious.
It made you really want to get involved with it?
I did. I mean, I heard about the story. I was really captivated by the circumstances and the people and found it just to be.
When your body language isn't communicating anything, it creates a sense of intrigue, but at the same time, distance.
You sent something to a space station?
We did.
That's amazing. Was that like a dream come true? That's incredible.
It really was a dream come true. That moment that you saw there, we were talking to the astronaut.
It makes people really wonder, what are you thinking? And probably the same reason why some people don't like cats. But another mistake that people commonly do is not really understanding that mystery is about the journey, not the destination.
And Up in the Air, whose idea was it to launch the single out into space and have it play on the space station?
It was my idea. I mean, I think we all think of bizarre.
The intrigue happens when the host is asking her question, not when Jared is explaining. What this really means is don't talk just to talk. Don't blindly spill your guts for no reason. Answer questions as they come. Another more fun way of building intrigue is being a little more vague in your answers.
32nd of Mars fans versus North Korea. You can take them on, make a difference. Let's do it.
It's possible.
Heard of thee first.
It's kind of like a movie where they leave you with a very uncertain ending. It kind of makes you think a little bit. Now this tip is about dropping small little details in your conversations that creates intrigue throughout.
3 interesting things that we'd find in your house.
You would find my head in a box, which is true, from the Met Ball.
Yeah, that you carry.
If you have interesting stories that you can share with other people, you can drop little snippets as you are talking about them.
I was up late at night. There was a giant cockroach that ran across my neck. That's another story. I was sleeping on the floor, which you do when you're a kid. Of course.
Dropping these little details gets people to ask you, and it's a good way for people to get to know you. Now for why I personally don't really like this approach. Mystery is created by uncertainty and suspense through creating distance between you and the other person. But if not handled well, this could easily turn into misunderstanding and isolation for yourself. You might end up having more people dislike you for the very same reason, which is fine if you don't mind being alone. So those are my thoughts. If you have questions or comments, you can leave them down below. And if you want to see my other videos, they will pop up.